Hello, aspiring leaders. I thought I'd come on and provide you with a very brief video reflection. Just wanted to touch base on a couple of things. We have an excellent class and powerful discussions thus far. Everybody's doing a fantastic job. We do have the majority of the students that are actually in the program, and then there are a couple of students that are in satellite or other programs, and it's nice to see that everyone has welcomed each other to the class. So to update you on a couple of things, we've had to make a change in the instructional model for the course, and so Dr. Gale, who was my side partner and co-lecturer, she'll still be with us, but she will function officially as an observer for the remainder of the semester. So if you have questions, be sure to email myself or Teresa Nix, our course mentor. And you may see Dr. Gill from time to time pop in and provide feedback or enter the discussion board as well. She brings a wealth of experience to the educational leadership course as well as to the program. So in the way of reminders or a couple of things that I want you to be sure you remember as you're moving through the semester. Number one is to access your feedback and use your feedback as a reference point for your future submissions. I spend a considerable amount of time on providing feedback to your post individually. And so remember, in my comments, feedback equals love. I use that in the practicum course, but since this is a read and post course for the most part, the feedback is very, very important, and it's important that you look at the feedback and use it again as you prepare future submissions. Also, access my reflections in the reflections tab. I spend time developing the reflections, and the reflections are there basically to extend the learning, to highlight individual contributions that have resonated with me, or provide an authentic perspective to the topic of discussions that we're covering. So it's nice to be able to see your name sometimes appear in the reflection. So I want you to be sure that you're reading the feedback and then also reading the reflections, the weekly reflections that I post. Up and coming next week is what I call a mega discussion board, and this is where we wrap the content that we would cover in 3 weeks into 1 week. And we do this in the semester, in the summer semester, because the semester is condensed, but we still have to cover the content. So you'll have an opportunity to use this long weekend ahead of you to get started on developing your response to the threads that are posted. Your initial post is worth 7 points, and then the response post is worth 1 point, which actually builds in an additional point, or what we might call extra credit point, towards the overall total. So be sure to organize your writing and use headers to identify the different theories that are being discussed. But this is the only way that we can really get through the content and still preserve our model of instruction that we're using. We have a video analysis up and coming shortly thereafter, and we just change it up in the latter half of the course and allow students to actually take control of the board, I'll say, in the group presentation model. So the first half of the class is read and post. We throw in a video analysis, and then the latter half is the group presentations. You'll actually find the topics for the presentations located in the group tab. So take this time over the weekend to think about it and choose a topic that you might be interested in, and I want you to go in and self-enroll into a group. So I'm giving you the leeway of, if there's somebody that you like to work with, or there's a particular topic that you're interested in, then go ahead and sign up for that particular group. I will finalize the groups by the end of May, May 31st, so that you can begin connecting with your group mates and planning your project presentation for the latter half of the summer. This is really a great class to take in the summer. I mean, it's predictable in terms of the instructional platform. The first part of the summer, again, is read and post, and the second part is project presentation. So it has a real mellow feel to it. So if you're planning on vacationing, you can do so, and you can work ahead without missing a beat. I think that's it for now. This is just a brief update. I'm trying very hard to make my videos shorter and be considerate of your time. So, in recapping a couple of things, just remember to access the feedback, the reflections, be conscious of the mega discussion board that's coming up this upcoming week, a video analysis shortly after that, and then go in this weekend and look at the groups topics and self-enroll into a topic for presenting. I think that's it. Have a fabulous and enjoyable Memorial Day weekend that's up and coming. I plan to do so myself. Maybe enjoy the beach or something different, in addition to reading your wonderful work that you are submitting on the board. That's it for now. Go forth and we'll see you on the board. Take care.